it's growing out here. Yarrow is found throughout North America, Europe, and Asia. It's really easy to grow, very hardy, and very good for the soil, helps maintain nutrition in the soil, and it's a good cover crop, just kind of spreads throughout the years and does very well. It's very beneficial for insects. It will attract your bees and many other insects that we need here. So a good pollinator, and it has plenty of uses. We can use it for many different things, but today we're focusing on the medicinal purposes of yarrow. So next we're going to show you, after we've cut it, how we will process it to make it for medicinal uses.
So when you go to pick yarrow, as you've seen in the last clip, you want to take part of the stem as well as the flowers so that we can get some of the leaves too when we dry the plant. In order to dry the plant, you're going to want to either hang dry them like this, which is what we did, or you can put them in a paper bag. A warm and dry spot is best, so we chose the greenhouse, and there's a lot of air circulation, so it's perfect for what we needed to do. And we waited about a week or two until they were thoroughly dry, and removed the flour and put it into a food processor. That's what we did, until it becomes a powder. You can also use a mortar and pestle for this process. You can use these for tea. Fresh or dried flour can also be used instead if you're going to do it in a tea. Next is medicinal uses.
So there are plenty of medicinal uses for yarrow. First, we just kind of want to go over a little bit more of the processing part. If you end up wanting to make powder, what you need to do is make sure that everything is thoroughly dry. You want to make sure that you only use the flower and the leaves, and so just make sure that you cut off any of the extra stem and stuff that you can. Then you can just add it straight into a food processor, coffee grinder, mortar and pestle, whichever you have, and then you will end up with a powder kind of like this. The finer the powder that you can get, the better. Now if you end up just wanting to make a tea, you can use fresh yarrow or the powder. If you end up using the fresh yarrow, you want to make sure that you use about a tablespoon of the fresh, and then a teaspoon only if you're using the powder per quart. You want to make sure that you consume it while hot, and then just kind of consume it every few hours throughout the day, as much as you need. Now, it's important to remember that to not consume yarrow if you are pregnant, but the medicinal uses of yarrow can help you reduce fever. It's good for colds and flus. It improves circulation. It can lower your blood pressure, tone your varicose veins, and much more things like that. And so with the powder, you can actually use it to make a poultice and apply directly to things like wounds or inflammation. It can calm inflammation and bruises. Its first aid uses can help stop bleeding, which is one of the main things it's known for. It has a calming and healing properties that help with rashes, bug bites, stings, burns, anything like that. And so yarrow is an incredibly useful plant that is super easy to grow, and is pretty much drought resistant, so it just kind of sticks around. And it's one of the many plants that you can grow that has medicinal uses. And so I just want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.